Good morning. It is Thursday and Kevin is home today. So we're going to start on party prep kind of stuff. I ended up cleaning a bunch yesterday, which I wasn't planning on doing. And then I just had some time come up and I was like, you know what? This is kind of stuff that isn't something that'll get dirty before the party. So I went ahead and I cleaned all the glass around the house, the mirrors, the baseboards, the doors, stuff like that. Stuff that our cleaning lady for the initial clean of the house completely missed. So I got that done. So that was on my list of stuff to do today that I now don't have to do. So, Kevin has a piece of machinery that it's getting dropped off at some point today to work on the yard. And Luca is down for his first nap right now. He's kind of in between falling asleep and fighting it currently. But Kevin and I are going to go see about him building this one piece of hair got cut when I got my hair cut originally, and it just constantly falls out of my hair tie. We're gonna see about him building our backdrop so we don't have to tape anything to our walls because we have issues with our walls here at the house. So this looks like a bald spot. I don't think it is. It's fine. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go check out. We may have to do a little run to Ace Hardware to get some supplies. But yeah, we're gonna see what he has here at the house. Kevin got me a new little plastic piece for the bottom of my pot because that one was really old and it was cracked and all that jazz. So I need to trim my snake plant and water her. And then he's getting together stuff to make our backdrop that he's gonna put together. Luca is still currently napping, so I'm thinking he's probably gonna wake up here in a minute, but it's getting a little toasty outside. I was kind of hoping it was gonna stay nice, but it's warming up as the week is progressing, which stinks because I was really enjoying the 75-degree weather with the cool breeze, and now it's 80, high 80s, and as of right now, no breeze. That came together very quickly. So that was exactly what I was envisioning. So that's gonna work out perfectly. Not tonight. Let's see, today's Thursday. So Saturday night, I plan to do the streamer part of decorating it. I'm afraid that if I decorate it now, that the cats will chew on it, the paper mache and the caution sign. The caution, I almost called it rope, tape. But I do plan, so we were going to paint it black, but I originally thought that it was going to be all white, and I was like, that's going to be really stark. So I had Kevin pick up black paint, but I didn't realize that his PVC that he was using was gray, so I actually don't mind it gray, and I think I'm going to wrap the caution tape around the square of the outside. And he said, so he didn't glue it together, it just is all clicked together. So he said that when we're done with it, we can unclick it and then just tape it all together and bundle it up and use it for our next parties, which is going to be perfect. So we're waiting for Kevin's machine thing to get dropped off, and then I think we may go play out on the front porch for a little bit. But I made a list for stuff that I want to get done tomorrow. So tomorrow I want to go to Walmart and get our shopping done. We also need to stop by the Dollar Tree and Home Depot. So because of that, we're all gonna go as a family probably after his first nap, knock it all out. And I was going to go to the other Walmart, give the other one a try, but after I went to that Dollar Tree that was in the Walmart parking lot, I think that the Walmart's not going to be any better than the other one we were going to. So we're just going to go to the other Walmart that we normally have been going to. There's also a Dollar Tree over in that town that I haven't been to in a really, really long time. So I'll at least get to see if that's a good Dollar Tree or not. And then there's a Home Depot over in that town too. So we can get what we need from Home Depot also. So, wow. So tomorrow we have quite a bit of running around to do. We're hoping that Kevin can get all of the stuff done in the yard that he wants to get done today, but we'll see. So here's a little before of what our immediate front yard is looking like. All of this should get more leveled out today, hopefully. We've got the fan out here going, and it's helped a little bit. All right, Luca was showing signs of being super sleepy, so he just went down for a second nap. I just came back out here on the front porch. I was talking to Jay, and I was also looking at the Nugget couch because I want to get Luca something to climb on because he's very into climbing right now. And I want something that's a little lower to the ground for him. And I think the Nugget couch would be perfect. And his physical therapist also said that she thought it would be good for him. So I went on the Nugget website, and the couch with the covers that I want is $400, which I just cannot justify spending $400 on a couch like that. So I was looking online to see about dupes, which I've looked at before, but I haven't found any that I was like, oh, that looks like a good dupe. Until today, I saw that someone had talked about a Sam's Club dupe. So I was like, let me see if the girls in my group chat, which is literally just me and Jay, I was like, let me see if the girls have a Sam's Club membership, because the Sam's Club Nugget looks really close to the Nugget. They don't, but Jay said she had a Costco membership. So I was like, okay, well, let me see if Costco has a dupe. They do have a dupe. And for Costco's dupe, it's $159 and it's 12 pieces. The Nugget is 4 pieces for $400. So I am going to get Jay to pick up the Costco dupe. We're gonna give it a try and see how we like it. I think I'm gonna probably keep it in Luca's room unless we're like actively playing with it, and then I'll bring it out to the living room to play with. That way the cats kind of stay off of it and they don't claim it as theirs, because I don't want them like all over it. But I'm very excited. So it's his little late birthday present. I've been trying to figure out like what I can get him for his birthday that he'll actually like enjoy and use and all of that stuff. First off, I love that you make sure that it's on your fingers before you eat it.
Yes, come back here just for that.
Azul.
Yeah.
Y'all. So every time that we have to have something fixed at the house, Bob sends out, the people to fix it. Well, our cabinet people were supposed to come next Friday because I didn't want them coming today. I had a meeting that I had to attend this morning at 10 a.m. for Luca. It was like a virtual Zoom meeting for PT, and his party is this weekend. So I was like, I told Kevin to tell that next Friday is our availability for the cabinet people. Who walks in my house during my PT meeting? The cabinet people. Okay, so the cabinet people just left. They were able to fix our drawers. So we upgraded to soft close drawers, and our drawers were not soft closing, they were grinding. So the cabinet people fixed those, and then we also have trim in our kitchen that is blue and not green. They were supposed to fix that, but they didn't. They just kind of like left. But I think it's because we told them like, hey, we weren't expecting y'all today. Our son is down for a nap. We told y'all our availability was next Friday, and they said, oh, I said our builder's name. They said, oh, Bob didn't tell us that. So, communication, Bob. They also weren't told about the refrigerator cubby, and they weren't told that our cabinet doors aren't closing correctly. They told us that there's no way to fix the cabinet doors. I have to talk to Kevin because I wasn't there for the whole conversation because, like I said, I was in my meeting with the state for Luca. It was his 6-month progress meeting for PT that I have to do with the state to keep him enrolled in PT. So it was a very important meeting that I was having to do, and I wasn't able to catch but the tail end of the cabinet conversation. I don't know. He said there's no way to fix them. So he's like, I don't know if they're going to give you guys money back or what, but I highly doubt they're going to give us money back. So he told his superior about that, and then he told his superior about the refrigerator cubby. So our refrigerator does not fit in the refrigerator cubby, and when it was installed, the outside wall of the refrigerator cubby is at an angle because they were trying to get it to connect to the top cabinet, which is too short width-wise, to the floor, but also the refrigerator to fit in. So the outside wall cabinet is like it's not this steep, but it's at an angle, and you can tell by looking at it. I've showed it in previous videos. So they were saying they took a picture of that and sent it to their superior to figure out what they're gonna do, but they're gonna have to come back out again because they have more stuff to fix, which is the story of our tradespeople. Nothing ever gets done the first time, but I know, like I said, they were also trying to be a little more quiet because they did know that Luca was taking a nap. That's been our Friday. We still have so much to do today, and the cabinet people, like, I'm complaining, but I'm not complaining. I'm happy that they came and we got to talk to them and everything, but today was not the day that we needed them to come. We needed them to come next Friday because Kevin right now, he's working on the front yard in the machine that we got yesterday, but he didn't get out there till 11 a.m. because we were dealing with the cabinet people. But we still have to go to Walmart, Dollar Tree, and Home Depot today. So once Luca wakes up from his first nap, I'm gonna feed him, then we're gonna go run our errands, come back, and then Kevin will get back out and start working again. But anyhow, Kevin's working on those piles that were there. He's almost got all of them gone. And then that little area will be cleared out and look way, way better. Kevin's finishing up what he's working on outside, and then we're gonna head out. But I did talk to Kevin really quick about the cabinets, and it wasn't what I originally thought was the issue. I just assumed that's what they meant. But what they actually meant is our cabinet doors are warped. So the cabinet guy said that when they lay the doors in the truck, then they lay heavy stuff on top of the doors and causes them to warp. So apparently it's something that they have an issue with. So why don't they quit doing it? Don't know. So anyhow, let me see if I can show you. Yeah, so you can see how like they're tight here at the bottom and then they bow outward. So he either said that they need to be replaced or something along the lines of that to fix them. So we just put on one of Lou's new outfits, one of his 18-month tops and then 12-month bottoms. And let me tell you, this boy is in 18-month tops. The 12-month tops that I got for him the other day, they fit, but these 18-month ones like actually fit, which is wild to me. So should have got more in 18-month apparently. It's looking so good out here. Our little trench that used to be right here that a river would flow through has now been filled in. And all of our debris on this side of the house has been moved and it's now gone. Kevin's working on picking up some trash that got thrown over here. But other than that, the front porch is getting put together. The front yard is coming together. It's a rescue effort now. Oh, Well, that was insanely simple. I feel like his plan, oh damn. I feel like Kevin's plan now is just go as fast as you can. Kev? Whoa. Oh my God. So I heated up my coffee creamer this morning, but I added the cinnamon to it to make it the cinnamon roll one again. But I'm guessing it's the cinnamon that doesn't want to incorporate and melt, so that's what makes it speckly. But this one is much less speckly than the previous one I made, so I'll be interested to see as I go through the week if it gets that like snot thing at the bottom again. Good morning. It's 10:46 and it is Saturday. Kevin is out working on the front of the property. I've gotten a decent amount done this morning, so is Kevin. So just checking stuff off the list. Luke is down for his first nap, but he's about halfway through it. We're just gonna keep knocking stuff off the list for the party tomorrow. It's party day and everything is coming together. Kevin's moving the piece of machinery so we can incorporate it into the party. I'm getting the couch put together. We just got the backdrop set up. I'm boiling water for Luca so he can have lunch before people come over. I'm gonna make him some pasta, and then, because I know he won't eat tacos. And we're about to move the other couch pieces into here from our bedroom.
Dad, did you see that first cake? Have that.
May I have some?
No, you can't have that.
Thank you, Daddy. Right in the face.
With the smash cake, he took the spoon and he was smashing it like this, like a rolling pin.
Does he need a spoon?
No.
No.
He's loving it.
Give Daddy another bite.
Can Daddy have a bite? He's like,
Give Daddy a bite.
look at him.
May I have some?
Daddy ain't getting none.
Oh my goodness. Every time in that little hilarious. Can Angie have a bite? Nope.
I think the rest of the kids are in for their cake.
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Oh. You whispering it? Oh. Luca should be waking up from his first nap this morning at any time now. So it is Tuesday, and on Sunday we had his birthday party. It was so nice. The food turned out super good. I'm really glad that we picked like the build your own nachos / taco bar. Everyone really, really loved it. So that was great, and it was super simple for me. He got a lot of great gifts. Kevin brought the excavator up to the house and was giving the little kids like rides in it, and then he let his nephew drive it for like 3 feet. And his nephew was like absolutely obsessed. So that was really cool, and it was nice that we had it here because it kind of just like, we still have it parked out in front of the front porch, but it kind of just like solidified the theme, and it was almost like having like, I don't know, like a fun activity here for the party. So I don't want to say like I'm glad that it's over, but I'm glad that I'm not having to stress about it anymore, because I don't know why, but I was highly stressed. The cats did amazing. They stayed here in the room like 90% of the time. Key came out and visited a little bit, and then she came back in here. I didn't have to worry about them trying to run out, which was one of my biggest fears. So I'm really happy with that, and now I feel much more like confident to have parties and like larger groups of people over, because I was just so worried about the cats, because when it's just me and Kevin here, the cats, you know, are out and about, they're curious and they are comfortable with us, so they get around the doors and stuff. But with everybody here, they were kind of like, not nervous, but uneasy, so they just stayed kind of in here. They stayed on the bed, napped, and hung out, and that part was nice. So yeah, people stayed for about 2.5 to 3 hours. Some people stayed a little bit longer, and then everyone packed up and went home. I thought that I was gonna be able to get away with Luca only having 1 nap that day, but that was not happening. So he had his first nap, which wasn't as long as I would have liked it to be. So by like 2:30, 3 o'clock, he was like passing out. So he went down for like a 30-minute, 40-minute nap, mid-day, kind of like at the tail end of the party, and woke up grumpy after that. But I think he had a really good time, and he absolutely demolished his smash cake that we got him. So that was really fun to watch, because he's a good eater, but I wasn't expecting him to really like go into the cake and like enjoy it as much as he did. So like I said, that was really fun. But Kevin has switched to 5/8, except for they asked him to work this weekend, so I guess it's more like 7/8 that he's doing this week. I'm hoping that next week he's going to be closer to the house, because we were looking forward to him working 5/8, because he would get off at 3:30, and then we would be able to see him for dinner and stuff like that. But with him working 7/8, he's in Orlando, so he's far away from us. So he's still not getting home super early. So anyhow, that's kind of like our little life update right now. But Luca, like I said, will be waking up any minute now. We're gonna do lunch here soon, and then just hang out for the rest of the day. We've been playing with all of his new presents he got, and yeah, really happy with how the party went. This week I'm not cooking anything crazy because of Kevin's wild schedule and me knowing that I'm not really gonna have like a break this week and this weekend, so I've opted for all super simple meals. The past couple days, obviously we're having leftovers because we have a decent amount of like taco meat left over, but the past couple meals I made last night, I had made the homemade Caesar wraps, so I just put some chicken in the oven, shredded it, and then cut up some romaine lettuce, added Parmesan shake cheese and Caesar dressing, wrapped it all up. Those were delicious. And then the day before that, I made the chili cheese dog bake again, so that was really good. Tonight we're having leftovers because we have literally 3 meals left over: the tacos, the chili cheese dog bake. There's one more helping of that. And then the Caesar wraps. We still have some left over. So just trying to be low-key, decompress. My body is killing me from this party. And Luca is very much trying to figure out how to walk on his own, but is still needing a lot of help. So I'm doing a lot of like bending over and like hunched over helping him walk. So my back is like on fire constantly. This morning when Luca woke up, well, when I woke up, I went out to the kitchen. There was an Amazon box on the thing on the counter, and I was like, I didn't order anything from Amazon that I know of that should have came in a box like that. So I opened it up, and my doula, who helped birth Luca, essentially, had sent Luca a Bluey toy. So he woke up this morning, and he got to have another new present, which he was super excited about. So we watched a couple episodes of Bluey with his new Bluey toy, and he was very, very obsessed and very, very happy with it. It's really cute. My sister, sorry, I was just running around and Luca was chasing me, but my sister-in-law brought me 2 really funny photos of Kevin that she found. I don't know where she found. She was like cleaning through their stuff and found it, I think. Anyhow, so I've hidden them around the house. One is in a very obvious place that I know he will see, and the other one is more of in an Easter egg location. The first one that I hid is an Employee of the Month photo of Kevin. It's huge, and it's from when he used to work at Florida Food Service. So I put it on the toilet because I know this is probably going to be the first place he goes to once he comes home, because that is such a dude thing. Like, as soon as he comes home, sorry, I gotta go to the bathroom. So it's gonna be staring right back at him. So we've got this set up nice and large and in charge. And then this other, hi buddy, this other little photo collection. And I've got it in here. So this one's more of the Easter egg one that's harder for him to find, but I still think it's really funny. And it's funny that it's a gold frame, so it matches all of my like decor already. So anyhow, I'm gonna try to get his reaction to the bathroom one for sure, if I can. And then I'll be like, there's another little Easter egg one somewhere else around the house for you to eventually find, and see if he can find it. Luca had, I almost said destructed, but deconstructed tacos tonight. And he really, really enjoyed it. He ate all of his tomato, all of his tortilla. He's working on his meat and his cheese. Dad just got home. We're gonna do bath time here in a little bit. We're having a good night. Oh, my favorite is when you use me as a napkin. I meant to try to get Kevin's reaction, and then I was putting Luca to bed. And I was like, do you want to go take a shower? And I didn't even think about the thing in there. I completely forgot. So I don't know if he's seen it yet or not because he's in the shower, but I didn't want to walk in there because I want to film it for my sister-in-law. And obviously he's naked in the shower. So I'll see if I can get his reaction when he comes out, if he says anything. And if he hasn't said anything, I know he's used the bathroom since he's gotten home. Set you guys up inconspicuously.
You think you're funny?
What do you mean?
Fucking stared at while I'm shitting myself.
I wanted to get your initial reaction of you seeing it, and I'm so fucking sad that I forgot that it was in there, and then I sent you in there while I was putting Luca to sleep.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, you know what, I should probably poop. I went in there, I turned around, I turned the light on, I turned back around to make sure the toilet seat was up, and I was like, what the fuck?
This is a little bit of a longer vlog than I normally do, than a week vlog, because I didn't vlog for a few days. We had nothing going on here. But today is Friday and the cabinet people are coming back. I'm interested to see what they're going to do, but also last time they came during Luca's first nap, which was unfortunate. They weren't able to do too much, but they also didn't have the stuff to do anything that they needed to do that was loud. So they did their best with figuring out our tracks on our drawers and fixing those. But today they possibly may be bringing us new cabinets. They are supposed to be fixing our blue quarter round to the bottom of our cabinets that should be green. So we're just gonna see what happens, what time they come. I just woke up in a panic because I don't know what time they're coming. I think they could come anytime between 8 and noon, I think. So Luca is still sleeping and it's like 7:15, but I just hopped to the shower really quick so I could at least have that done, because if they come during Luca's nap, I don't want to. Last time there was 2 guys that came. One guy was really good about shutting the front door, and then the other guy kind of would just like walk out the front door and leave it wide open. And Kevin had told them multiple times like, hey, be careful, we have cats. And the guy just like did not care. So I sat by the front door and just kept an eye on everything, and I have a feeling I'll probably have to do that again. So anyhow, yeah, I'm showered and all of that. I'm trying to figure out if I want to just kind of be quiet and stay in my room, because when I go to the kitchen and I start moving around, it usually wakes Luca up, and I want him to try to take, I don't know if I want him to try to take a long, like sleep in as long as he can to delay his first nap a little bit, or try to wake him up now, and then that way he may be down for his first nap when they start banging around. I don't know, but I feel like no matter what, it's gonna suck, So hopefully this is gonna get fixed today, because this cabinet is pushed in towards the top and pulled out towards the bottom, so our refrigerator doesn't fit very well. And then it's kind of hard to tell, but that bottom quarter round is blue. And so is the one that's underneath here. So both of those have to be replaced. And then we may be hearing about an answer on the doors today. They said that our doors are warped, so they don't close right. Well, after rushing this morning to get ready for the cabinet people, I then got word that they won't be coming for a few more weeks. They tell me the morning of. They won't be here for a few more weeks. The communication of everyone just sucks. Like, you could have told me yesterday at least. Anyhow, Luca is down for his first nap. I've started the baby reindeer, so I've been watching that off and on here and there. But other than that, I'm going to edit this vlog. I have no idea. I think it's going to be on the shorter side because, like I said, we didn't do too much after Luca's party. We've just been kind of like trying to wind down and slow down with life. So, unsure how long this is going to be, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next vlog.